Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hammers Football TV. Hope everyone's keeping well and enjoying what is going to be a glorious night. Hope everyone can hear me. If you can't hear me, please let me know. Just going to try and dabble with a little bit, something a bit different so far. So let's have a look who's in the chat so far. Going on with Harry. Big up to Harry. Hope you're doing well. He says, good evening to all you beautiful people. Come on, you in irons. Good evening to Simon Jordan as well, who's saying West Ham fans need a stoic attitude and stop finding ways to blame others, apparently. Interesting indeed. Who's there? Good evening, usual. Hope you're keeping well. He's also saying West Ham versus Man United take two. Yes, indeed, absolutely. Bear with me, let's make sure. Who else is in here as well? Dumb Spiro, and while I breathe and hope. Daz, good evening to yourself as well, and good evening to everyone. He's saying, big up Matt, hope you're keeping well. Big up Tony in the chat. Come on West Ham, he's saying there. That's also, I'm going 3-1 West Ham, Tatty, Jimmy and Dizazi. That would be very nice if that does happen. Daz also saying, same here Matt. Matt's going, got a good feeling about tonight. And Harry's saying good evening to Daz, Matt and usual. And Matt saying big up Harry. Good evening words and pictures. Evening Tony and all. Like I said, please let me know if you can hear this. There's a few people in the chat at the moment. Just to let you know that you can. Be very nice. So let's have a look at the lineups while we've got the chance to. So bear with me. Where is it gone? Where's my thing gone? There it is. So lineups for West Ham. So interesting one. Let us know what you think on this. But he's stuck with Mads Herberson in this game, so that's quite interesting. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Then you got Diouf, and then obviously in the centre is Mavropanos. Looks like he's playing on the left with Disasi on the right. Then we've got Jared Bowen, Freddie Potts, Somerville, Souček, and then it looks like he's going with Fernandez just in front of them, and then Tati up front on his own. So our substitutes are Areola, Mayers, Carl Walker-Peters, Kilman, Ollie Scholes, Conte, Magassa, Wilson and Traore on the bench there. Let's have a look at for Man United. So for Man United, it looks like he's going with the same side as the one before. Got Lamens in goal. Then you've got Luke Shaw, Martinez, Maguire and Dalot. And then obviously the midfield area is Cunha, Casemiro, Fernandez, Kobe Mainu and Diallo. And up top is Mbeumo. And looking on the bench for Man United, it's showing you Bayinda, Mazraoui, Malacia, Heaven, Yoro, Fletcher, Ugarte, Cisco and Zerki. So if you can, people, let us know what your scores are. Let's have a look where am I now at the moment. Chat's not doing it should do. Evening Tony, evening Chatters, evening to you as well Brendan. Aces, good evening as well. Rent boys have scored already, and everyone say hello to each other. Ace is saying United Strand is currently sitting in Barber's chair awaiting the result. Even Michael Chelsea as well. Evening Tom in the chat. Come on, sort out mid United. I need that West Ham win tonight. Evening all. I'm popping in and out at the moment. Bear with me. I'll be back shortly. Everything's okay, usual. Evening Pepsi. He's got merch. Evening. Exactly what Steele called last night. Yeah, Matt says can't see the message on your screen, Tony. They're not showing. Yeah, it seems to be hit and miss here at the moment on the chat. I've just noticed that as well, Matt. So let me see why I'm not seeing in that. I don't know, opening web browser. Bear with me. Yeah, well, I'm doing that part. That's separate. Thank you very much for that, Matt, as well. Appreciate that. Even Aces, Pepsi, Michael. Aces and Shirley. Is Budgie at the game? I'm not too sure, Aces. I know Jeff is. Jeff's gone there. So I know that one. Brendan said, what's the new layout tone? You're not filling the page, the chat is on the side and there is a buzz. Not a fan. Other than that, all is well. Yeah, I'm just dabbling, Brendan. See how this works or not. If it doesn't, I'll revert back to the old ways, that's for sure. But thanks for that input, I really appreciate that. Everyone say like each other. Hi Tony, everyone. Sharky, going for a 2-1 home win, be very nice. Matt saying big up Pepsi. Hi Sharky, haven't been on a chat with you for a while. You're not in the full screen. Okay, I shall work on that. That gives me... Am I just like in the corner and it's black, like there's a black L, an inverted L? It's more likely that, so I've got to kind of fill that out, I do believe. Colin, good evening to yourself. Colin is saying, good evening Tony, I feel this is going to be an entertaining match. I fancy Disasi to score. I'm going for a 3-2 or 4-2. I'm a bit worried about Hermansen, worried about him on aerial balls. Yeah, same here, mate. Fresh, bonsoir to yourself as well. Pepsi saying Norwich 2, Oxford 0. Sharky saying, just not been in the mood to be honest to go on social media. Hi, Brendan is saying as well. Right, so I shall work on that. At least I know what I've got to do. Okay, let's have a look. Right, now we kind of get a bit of an idea. Let me know where that is now, people. That would be very interesting. That's one thing. I've got to move that. Tell you what, for the moment, let's see now. How's that, people? Is that a lot better? Let me know if it is. That's kind of sorted itself out. You're not in full screen, where am I now? Just been in the mood. Cole, Howard, I've been there, mate. Understand, Striker, good to see you as well. Absolutely. Come in, guys. The water's fine. Harry's saying member for 1 month. Thank you very much, Harry. Magic Sponge and Sharky, member for 13 months. Good to see the pair of you as well. Sharky just trumped you big time, Harry. Congrats to both of you. I can still hear your Benoit balls running in the background. You slag. Just wonder what's going on there. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying this format out. If it works, if not, like I said, I'll revert back to the old ways. Oh, knew all this malarkey shit. So it shouldn't be long before the game kicks off. So while we've got the chance to people before the game, we've got about 5 minutes before the game kicks off. Put your predictions in. What do you think the scoreline will be in this game? And if you want to add in your goal scores, it'd be even better. Sounds a bit like feedback, as if you had two mic feeds on at the same time. Interesting. Let me have a quick look. So just make sure everything's turned down. That's all off. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Apologies, like I said, gonna try it out. If it's no good, then I will scrub it for the next game. Harry's going for a 2-0. Are you doing a lot of watch along for the Burton game? I'm open to, yeah, because I shouldn't be working that day. So I'll be, if that's possible, then yeah, I definitely will do the Burton game as well, Sharky. Do enjoy doing these. And for Harry saying Potts and Disasi to score, that'd be nice. 3-2 all own goals. Brilliant. Not much. Chelsea have just gone 1-0 up against Leeds. João Pedro, 24th minute, and so far nothing in the Everton game. League One match between Stevenage and Barnsley has been postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. Yeah, not great, is it? I mean, we're apparently going to have another 10 days of rain before we see a bit of sunshine, apparently. Not good. Remember, it's early on Saturday, Tom. Yeah, should be okay. I've just seen the goal they've just scored against Leeds. Nice little chip over the keeper there. Well taken goal there, João Pedro. Spurs Newcastle also 0-0. Everton Bournemouth 0-0. Oh, sorry, the goal's just come already, and thank you very much for that, Everton. Oh yeah, in Dai, penalty as well, 42nd minute. Yeah, the team's going to be dragged into it, really. Isn't 60 days of rain one of the harbingers of the apocalypse? I don't think that far off the. Yeah, Harry, it's it's not good, is it? So both teams are lining up to come out now. Byron's got quite a serious face on at the moment. Bubbles all in the air, look at that. Very nice. Brent's saying, in that case, Harry, I've been living in a post-apocalyptic state for a while. All it does is rain here. Yeah, it's not been good. Not been good at all. The local saying is you buy land by the litre, not the acre. Dear me. Interesting that the new lad, what his name is, he's sitting with the bench as well. Goal Spuds, Newcastle 1. Come on, Newcastle for Mama Flossie. By the way, people, and that I was on a channel, a Man United channel, 3 guys, really good guys. I had a good conversation with them, and Mama did pop her head into into the chat, and she said hopefully she'll be back soon. She's just kind of taking it easy. I said we've sending all our love to her because we do miss her. So yeah, hopefully she'll be back soon. Harry's saying get in there, the tune. So as always, I'll be slightly behind, hopefully not too much. Joe Willock scored for them. So just waiting for the game to kick off. I suppose the one we've got to watch out for a Man United is obviously Casemiro's doing pretty well, and so is Kobe Mainoo. But where is our boy Somerville? Can he get something out of it? Big up Mr. Joshy J. So I'm just waiting for the game to kick off. Antonio's actually been on the with the pundits, sporting all in black with a pair of glasses on. I said start first, put them under pressure, even if we don't score. Just worry them and keep it tight for the first 15 to 20 minutes. That'd be very nice, mate. I mean, it's good to see an old boy in Michael Carrick here. He's doing well for Man United at the moment. If he's going to be their manager, is be another thing. Simon Hooper is the referee. Not too keen on that man, I must say. VAR, fuck's sake, VAR 0-0. Oh, he's gone back to 0-0 again. Jesus Christ, man. Yep, score correction. Oh dear. Dad is saying, come on, West Ham. So the teams are getting themselves ready. And the game's kicked off, people. So here we go. Let's get it underway. So it'll be interesting to see how Wan-Bissaka plays, being it's his old side. Ball gets pumped along by Bowen, but Man United can pick up with Martinez. Awesome, you've got the comment chat on the screen. Yes, it's not exactly working correctly at the moment, Mr. Joshy J. Novice when it comes to these side of things, believe it or not. Harry saying Spuds lose tonight, they are banging trouble. That's what we want, really, don't we? What do you think about tonight? I think it's going to be a tough game. There's some, they're on form, aren't they, as well? We've seen that. Not been pretty from Man United, and Mr. Joshy J probably will say about that as well. But at the same point, we can't underestimate them, that's for sure. And as Words and Pictures says there, if we win 5 games in a row, are you going are you going to grow your hair? Oh man. I'll try my very best. What's the stuff called? Is it Regain? I'll see if I can get sponsorship in that, Words and Pictures. That'd be you could just imagine it. Shaw on the ball, Wan-Bissaka and that Fernandez loses out on it again. Picked up by Mavropanos. Launches long again, but to no one. Martinez picks it back up. Ball coming forward with Shaw. Tries to deliver it in. And Fernandez tries to loop the ball in, and it's an easy one. It goes out from Cunha, sorry there. Pepsi saying, see that boxer who got his ear punched off? Yeah, that was quite funny, that. Mr. Joshy J says, that's the words I use, we should not underestimate West Ham. No, exactly. I think it will be an interesting game. I mean, let's see now. Premier League goals in the first 15 minutes before most this season. believe it or not, is West Ham with 9. Then you've got Man City and Bournemouth on 7th. Not bad. Can we do that again? We lose out on the ball again. Mainly trying to bring the ball forward. Gets cut out. Disasi plays it into Fernandez. Somerville. Gasser. Fernandez. Not bad getting ourselves out of from there. Friend of the trip to Turkey back. That and turkey teeth at the same time as well. Jesus, man. Bowen on the ball, bringing it forward into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays it back in to Freddie Potts. Souček, Fernandez, Disasi. Gasser is there. And Somerville just loses that. Man United bring it back to Lemons. Tatty goes to put him under pressure, but he gets launched. But Wan-Bissaka wins the second ball onto Potts. And yep, should be a West Ham throw, which it is indeed. And obviously, yeah, big up to Mr. Joshy J as well. So Wan-Bissaka on a throw into Bowen. Nice layoff to Tatty, but again, no one's there to pick it up. Somerville comes racing in, puts my guy under pressure, straight into Bowen. Can he do anything with it? And it goes for, hopefully, I think it's a West Ham corner here. First West Ham corner, people. Let's hope we can go there. Thank you, Pepsi. Goal again. So they've made sure this time. 45 plus 5 minutes for Spurs. Bowen on the corner. Can we get something on this? The Sarsi coming on this already. The two big. Yeah. Come on. Let's make something of it. Ball gets delivered in long. Lehman's punches it out. Gets launched in the air. Fernandez. Magassa picks it up to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, not exactly the greatest ball back to Hermanson, but it gets to him anyway. And he launches it. And again, can Bowen get it? He does, but he goes and rolls out for a Man U free kick. So just over 5 minutes at the moment. It's 0-0 in the game so far. Malkster, good evening to yourself as well. Even Tony and all. Come on, you Irons. Pepsi saying, commentary team, Spurs are an absolute mess. That's superb. That's what you do. Spurs an absolute mess. So Manuel on the throat. Wan-Bissaka goes at a nice closing down from him as well. Bowen coming forward. But he gets tackled. Get up, man. Come on, look. You ain't getting anything. Mark's there. Harry's saying hello to Mark's there as well. So Man United trying to find a space there. Luke Shaw just bit of a crap ball, really, just launches it over the back four, but it's an easy one for the keep to pick up. Pointed to Sarsi, tries to look forward. He brings it into Magassa. So Magassa, Diouf. Hermanson trying to showboat here. Don't need it at the moment. Between me and Mavropanos and that, I've got no chance of growing my hair back. Bit close here. Oh, we managed to play the ball through into Fernandez. There's a foul there on Potsy, but nothing's. Play goes on. Into Wan-Bissaka, Bowen. Fernandez. He's looking for space. Still gets the ball forward into Bowen. Plays it to Diouf. Diouf coming forward with the ball into Somerville. Somerville. Back into Diouf. Not exactly the greatest ball. He's back into Somerville. He's trying to take on Dalot, which he does. Gets the ball launched in, and it's a flicked header. Goes for a goal kick from Bowen there. How are we saying? Where's Fuzz tonight? Yeah, I should have brought him. Yeah. I must admit, Harry, I didn't actually. My fault. I didn't actually ask him, so I'll hold my hands up on that one. Brendan's saying, can we call this a stalemate so far? Yeah, it's very, very tetchy at the moment. No one's, both teams are not giving much away here at the moment. I mean, what we are coming forward with, Man United are cutting out, and they're not exactly bringing anything into our concern. I say at the moment, Brendan, it don't look too risque, shall I say? We're kind of dealing with it pretty well. The game plan's working so far. We're playing some positive football. We are. I mean, that's a good thing about it. It is looking for options. Ball's being pulled through Ben Fernandez, and he somehow, I don't know if it's offside. Yep, finally the linesman comes up with offside. I mean, he was cleared for me way off at that point. Yeah, look, he's already there straight away. Even if he kind of, he tries to be clever. He tries to run back, but he's already active at that stage anyway. But even still, he launches the ball straight over Hermanson. Max is saying, are your volumes on max, Tony? There's a bit of humming going on. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm hearing this as well. I'm just trying to see why. Is there anything there? What's that? How's that? Let me know if that's any bit better. I'll try and bring it down a notch or two. Hopefully it's not too much. And even with that as well, bring that down a little bit. Let me know if that's any better, people. Is his anal pound of... Yeah, I've already gone through, that's why I've gone the 4,000 model. Thank you for that, Harry, anyway. Trosh is saying we've started decent. We have. I do believe that as well. It's a nice start from us, especially being at home. So as you see, it's over 10 minutes at the moment. Doing pretty well so far in this game. Evening, Trosh. Hero. Evening, Tony. That's got it. Evening, Troy. That's got it. Good. And Wan-Bissaka going to have another blinder versus Man United. Let's hope he does something. We do like him even there. Freddie Potts with the ball there. Good possession football from West Ham. We're creating decent chances when we do get the ball. The Sarsi. Nice, simple. Diouf launches the ball over. Again, not hitting the target. Lucky enough, Souček wins the second ball, but Tati can't hold on to it. Diouf again. It's very much hot potato time from both teams here, just giving the ball away. He's played advantage there, the referee. There was a little bit of a clump. Ball gets launched over, but again, nice cover there, and shut out in Buemo. Fernandez coming forward. Can he do anything with it? Bit too much. I think he got carried away there. Got into Bowen, lucky enough. Options. There's the Freddie. Come on, West Ham. Come forward with the ball. Disasi plays the ball into Somerville. Diouf has already kind of crept forward already. Cut in. Can he ever go? And he does. Oh, a great save there by Lemons there. I mean, it was, you had to outstretch for that one, but he actually got his hands to it and palms it away. First opportunity there for West Ham. Toss that into the 12th minute, and there's a nice bit of room there. And Lemons sees at the last minute, but I think he's had a bit of a knock there from Delot, so there's a little bit of a twinge. Let's hope he runs it off. Another corner for West Ham. Let's see what we do with this one now. Can we actually capitalise on it? Ball gets delivered in for quick. Again, we need to work on the delivery. It's not great. Not great at all. Shot from Jimmy Troyer saying that. Evening, Ray. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, Tony and all. Good evening, Ray. Diouf, ball launched in. God, we're not good at these. Brenda's saying, little mummy's boy. He wasn't very old. Though he was very small, he did what he was told. Ball gets delivered back into Hermanson. Jimmy's got the beating of Delot tonight. Yeah, I like to see him actually get something past him. I say, hopefully it's nothing too serious. He was wincing just a minute ago, but I don't think there's anything much in that. He seems to be okay. Oh, Jesus. And as we say that, okay, he's running over for some reason. It's nothing too worrying. That seems alright. Seems alright. And everyone's saying like the Ray. Can't hear you now. It's like, Jesus, what is it with this thing? How's that, Matt? Let me know if you can hear me now. There's a mixture here going on. One to the other. Browser source. Just bring it up a notch. Let me know if that's better, Matt. Don't need it, Matt. Fernandez gives away a free kick there. Unnecessary one as well. Brennan saying usual must be off watching these bets pan out. Good evening, Hindo. He's saying good evening, Tony, and all watching. Your mic volume is too low. Thank you very much, mate. Let's see that they've got anything done on that side of things. Let me know if that's any better, or if that's too. Oh, it's gone off altogether. And saying, come on West Ham, win tonight and drag Spurs into the relegation dogfight. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for anyway. So we're in the 50th minute. It's still 0-0 in this game. Very much end-to-end at the moment. West Ham trying to do well, but Somerville, for some reason, has just given a corner away to Man United. First one for them. Good evening, Harry's saying as well. Colin's saying, yeah, just filling each other up still. Yeah, I think it's very, very much nip and tuck. Most goals conceded from corners. West Ham with 12, Bournemouth 9, Burnley and Fulham 9 and 8. Can we be any better? Hermanson, let's all pray at this point. Bremo's taken the corner, gets delivered in, big old loft on the ball, and Maguire clumps one of our players on the floor, and he goes for a goal kick, so no way. Still low. Thank you, Matt. Let me just knock it up a notch. Let me know who that is, Matt. Try something new out. It doesn't always work, does it? Hopefully that's enough. Let me know if that's any better, Matt. Bone on the ball. Does Bone get fouled by Short? No, it's getting... Yeah, finally we've got saying. That's 3 times now he's been clumped around. Shaw's looking at the old Lionel and the referee. Yeah, it's a nice one to get hold of there. So there's 17 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Can we get something on this? . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Sarsi giving old Maguire. So it looks like Bowen's going to be taken. Bit. Oh man, I think this is something that we need to work on. Is obviously free kicks and set pieces, because at the moment they're absolutely poor. Not good from West Ham whatsoever, really, I must admit. So pressure will be put on by Tatty to Lemons. Oh, should be quicker there. Could have done tank on that. And it's forced a throw in to West Ham. Pushing the back there. Surely, come on, ref, you're not getting much away from you. Yeah, Somerville just saying to Juve on the throw and trying to do it to feet much would be easier. So ball back at the Bowen, into Tatty, back to Bowen. Bowen, look man, come on son, you've got to be better than this. Just giving the ball away there. Man United being allowed to play out from their third here, well, need to see a bit more pressure from West Ham here, not enough. And Man United come forward with the ball again. Fernandez getting a bit too much room, he's still coming forward. Plays the ball wide, ball gets played at Maynard. Is it enough to see it over? No, and it goes out, and it should be a corner. Or is it a goal kick? There should be a goal kick here. Yep, which it is in there. Still, copy Arsenal's. Big up AFC always. Big up to yourself, and that's slightly better. Man alive. Let me try that as well. Colin said, think we should get some something from a corner or a free kick. Very disappointing if on the money. I reckon we score. It needs to be though, but at the moment, none of them are. None of them are. I know AFC always. Yeah, Tottenham are losing at the moment. It's good to see. Some of you are trying to come forward, but again loses out on the ball. Martinez on the ball. So 20 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Very much, like I said, end to end. Both teams trying to find each other out. Mavropanos comes running out of nowhere, leaves himself exposed, big gaping hole. Ball gets played, and from that we now give away another corner. So West Ham marking people up. I think Desarci should have been on Maguire again there. Ball gets delivered in low, and Wan-Bissaka, see what you're saying there, Malkster, why? And that was just by an outstretched leg that he denies Man United from scoring there. But yeah, it wasn't great from a defensive point of view. A lot of gaps there, and that could have been Luke Shaw that could have put Man United 1-0 up at this stage. AFC always says we win the league, Tottenham get relegated, it'd be a perfect season. So just over 22 minutes played, it's still 0-0 in the game. Ball gets launched long, but Juve is just going to see it. Delat's not going to make that in a month of Sundays. Harry said, and the Hammers win the FA Cup. A great season for all. Come on, you Irons. That's what we want to see. Just showing that block again. You just see the old reaction of Michael Carrick there when Wan-Bissaka saves the board there, and it's very kind of slow motion. But yeah, the worrying thing was the way the ball got through there and how they nearly scored. End of saying there, AFC always, yeah, can you imagine if that happened? Spurs fans would forever be in the mud. Luke Shaw trying to come forward again with the ball. Into Kobe Manu. We're actually defending as a unit now, which is something we haven't seen for quite a while. Just follow your markers, that's all you got to do. As long as you do that, we've got no worries. Yeah, and Man United are just taking it easy. They're just trying to find a way through, not saying they're going to. Ball gets launched in. Wan-Bissaka yet again. Tatty, a bit casual there from Fernandez. We'll cut it again by Disasi. A nice calm ball back from Freddie Potts to Diouf. Diouf then launches it long into Somerville. Can he keep it in? And it goes for a Man U throw. Good play there from West Ham, trying to get the ball back out again. Just shows a block by Disasi there. AFC was saying that United fan will make a killing when he gets his hair cut if United do win tonight. I think that's what, I don't think he wanted it to be that stage, but that's where it's going, isn't it? Ball gets played forward again by Delo into Casemiro. Fernandez. Cunha. West Ham's not giving much breathing space for Man United, which is great. That's what we want to see, but we've got to make sure they keep the wits about them. Bowen gets caught out there. Get up, Cunha. And again, ball gets played out. Is it a free kick? No, offside. This is brilliant. That's even better. Or is it the simulation? Sorry, my bad. I think it's the simulation of the diving. He's gone through. Fernandez pulling his shirt. So it could be a free kick. Is he going to get the booking? No idea. The referee's lost the plot on this point. I think this, what's going on. So Wan-Bissaka on the throw. Dear me. Tatty wins it. Players in the wrong position at certain points. Well done, Freddie Potts. He wins the ball there. Ball gets launched over to Diouf. Can he get hold of it? He does. He comes forward. Into Somerville. Somerville's now looking for an option. Into Fernandez. Somerville. No. Tatty. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Not exactly the greatest ball. Ball gets launched in. Gets cleared. Back into Diouf. Freddie Potts. Back into Diouf. Disasi. Stop going back with it, boys. I need to go forward. That's it. Good. Into Diouf. Diouf now looking for an option. Back into Somerville. Maguire still kind of getting away with it. Good pressure there from Disasi. Ball gets launched wide into Mbeumo. Back into Shaw. Yeah, there's not much going on. It's very, very very slow at the moment. AFC is a big up there. AFC also says Tony, say if West Ham did get relegated, would Bowen stay or leave? I think I'll be surprised if he would. I'd love to see him stay, but I think at the same point, I think he'll look at his England options, and that could be enough to tempt him away. Possibly deflected, but Hermanson picks it up, the ball back up again. So still, after 27 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Both teams just trying to find a way. Man United's efforts are being cut out by West Ham defensively, and us going forward, we're just kind of just lacking a bit of finesse in some of the things we're doing. Somerville coming forward, plays it to Mavropanos. Mavropanos comes forward into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka looking at Bowen. Oh, he just got away with that one. Well left there by Tatty. Wan-Bissaka wins again. Hospital balls on Wan-Bissaka. Jesus Christ. Now we've made mistakes now. Man United's got the option to come forward. Cunha, though, he's trying to dance a bit too much, and not much happening in there. And the man you throw yet again. A bit of a dodgy throw, but he got away with it on Bremo. So far in the game, it's very end-to-end, people. It's not much kind of doing much. Henderson, Everton up to 6th place now. They're winning 1-0 against Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean, Europe is beckoning for them now. They've got a chance of doing that. Good evening, Gary. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, United passing it back with confidence. Yeah, I mean, they have got the confidence, but to me, it just seems to be in there when they get to our final third, they lack a little bit of creativity there. We seem to be cutting it out pretty well. It's, as always, can we keep up that 90 minutes of consistency? That's where we kind of let ourselves down a little bit. But what we are doing so far has been pretty good. Man United just doing short little passes, looking for that option. Mainly just trying to burst the run there. Got Disasi and Diouf looking. Now Deluxe looking at the far post. Somerville's got that covered. Fernandes, can he win it? And it looks like it's going to be another Man U throw again. So it just says it. First half possession so far, 39% to West Ham, 61% to Man United. Pepsi saying there's a penalty to Chelsea. 2-0. Thank you very much for that. Bowen gets fouled. Finally gets one. Casemiro leaves his leg out. He tries to stay up, but it's not enough, and he finally stacks it. So it's Hermanson stepping up to take the extra free kick himself. Disasi looks a good loan deal. He does, and considering the faff of getting him in the first place, Gary, it didn't seem to be too bad when it's over the line. And what I've seen so far, yeah, at least he's doing what we need. I don't know, would we want him as a permanent thing? Would he want to come to us on a permanent deal? That's the thing. He needs football himself, doesn't he? Fucking hell, look. We're just giving the balls away for nothing sometimes. Somerville wins the ball. Still coming forward with it. But Slabhead manages to cut it out. So it goes for a West Ham throw. Got to be the all ball to low. Had an opportunity there, and we win it back again. Potsy looking for the option. Mavropanos into Wan-Bissaka. Good ball to Tatty. Twists and turns on Mainu. Into Mavropanos. Yeah, that's the only option they've had so far. Diouf coming forward with the ball. Souček lays it back. Into Wan-Bissaka. Too tight this football sometimes he does. Option for Freddie. Freddie looks for the to play the ball across to Disasi, into Diouf. Diouf then coming forward. Mavropanos, yeah, back into Diouf there. So, still keeping hold of the ball here, West Ham. Not something we've been said for a while. There's an option there. Fernandes should have paid, but it's gone back to Hermansen and that. But he's found Fernandes straight away. Ball gets played at the Bowen. Great ball over to Somerville, which latches onto it. Juve runs past. Is it enough to get down there? Oh, it should be a corner. Should be a corner there. Slabhead gets involved again. Norwich now 3-0 up against Oxford. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. At mind you saying that Leicester's done a number over on Southampton so far. Diouf is on the deck here, holding his hand. Looks like his wrist doesn't look good. He's off the pitch at the moment. Slabhead's trying to pull him up, but he seems to be okay. I think just where his hand rolled over, then he's holding that wrist. Hopefully just superficial. Oh no, they've equalised. Bournemouth have come back into the game. Thank you, Pepsi. Rayan has scored a goal for them. So what are we now? We're 34 minutes. Still 0-0 in this game. What's going on here? Suchek's been referee saying nah, can't encroach there. Thomas Tuchel in the stands, people. He's watching this game. Probably think to myself, this is to be my future club after I finish with England. Good pressure from West Ham, force the error there for Man United, so it's a throw to West Ham there. Wow, that's it, just give them time to regroup. Whoa, big shout there, people, big shout. Basically, you know, Tatty gets pulled back right in front of the keeper, in front of the referee, and nothing. He allows that to carry on. Unbelievable. Race asking, just wondering which of our big three will flog this summer. Well, knowing them, because obviously there's talks. Oh dear me. I'd say if there was going to do that, I'd say you're definitely going to be looking at Fernandes, Bowen, and maybe even Somerville. That's the ones I look at, right? Gary said, I've got to be honest, Hermansen looks very confident and assertive to me. He's, I think you can see why he was picked for, last week's game, the weekend game. Seemed to have an easy game, regardless of who they were in Burnley. But so far, yeah, he's talking the talk. And I agree with that, Gary. It seems to be working pretty well. Very tight in the middle of the park, though. I think this is where the main battle is here between both sides. Matt says, I think it helps having a goalie for a head coach. Well, I think the Paco thing has also done us a world of good as well as him changing the formation. It's suiting West Ham. And it's a shame we haven't seen that from other managers, to be honest. So we're just sitting a little back a bit too much at the moment for my liking. Let's not change that. And Bremer's trying to come forward with the ball. Mainu's come across now to the left. Shaw. And yeah, mistakes being made for both teams. So that's one. I mean, again, that you get Wan-Bissaka. All he has to do is launch the ball into the corner and that, and it's a little chip over, and it doesn't meet his target. Don't charge it at all. Ball gets pulled over. Nuno. Bremo. Cunha. And a deflection. Just see the ball out. Cunha tries to do a last bit, but it goes out for a goal kick anyway. Matt says, can we kidnap Jimmy for England, Tony? Be nice, wouldn't it? But I think he's had his first call up, isn't he? So it's a bit of a shame. But yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Brenda's saying, look, be Mark F. Ray says, it's a shame. I think we have the nucleus of a good side. As Tina said, let's stay together. Absolutely. Absolutely right. I mean, it's getting there. Now Nuno's got the players he wanted in. We may see some changes for the better. There's definitely a different vibe with the club, that's for sure. We can't deny that. All we've got to do now is just kind of try and win all these games as best as possible, and a draw every now and then. But wins are the main thing. The main ingredients going on there. Pepsi's coming in with goal. Everton 1, Bournemouth 2. VAR being involved at the moment, and is that Aldi? It says no. Nuno was a former goalie as well. Yeah, that's right. Because if you look at it, that was the thing when we played Forest before. It was a battle of the two keepers in Lopetegui and Nuno. West Ham managed to play the ball back out. We've launched it long into no one basically. Maguire's picked it up very easy for him. Nothing to worry about there. As Gary's saying, yeah, not the best of games, but needs must. Well, we knew it was going to be a tight game in this. Man U coming to the London Stadium with bags of confidence after getting the 5 in the spin basically. So you expect them to bring it to us down. But at the moment, we're doing very well defensively. We're cutting a lot of the play out. A lot of mistakes being made, like I said, from both sides. So there's that in itself. And as you can see now, we're forcing Man United to play it back. Even there, Somerville's closing the man down. He's got a chance of being sent out to Delote, and he does. Delote manages to win it back again, though. But that's brilliant pressure. Whoa! That's a massive block there by Harry Maguire and Natati. Like he didn't smash his face there. Referee's waved him on, though. Good pressure in here from West Ham. Luke Shaw's coming forward though for the little ball being played over. Luke Shaw still, Nuno, and it goes wide. Big shout there for for Maguire there, blocking off Tatty at that point. But there was a little ball that got locked over, and it managed to bring Luke Shaw at least 20 yards up towards our goal. But say Nuno's shot was poor in itself. Brenna's saying, do we give goals to VAR now then, Pepsi? Here. Where's a picture saying, if we could just nick 5 goals, we'd be out of relegation. Leeds have got a penalty. Pepsi, look. You had to say it here. Look. Souček, hands on his back, and he's gone down like a sack of shit. Get up, Fernandez. What a joke. 1-1 in the Spuds game now, as he's saying there. Man saying, come on Newcastle. Ender saying, bollocks, Spurs equalise. Brenner saying 27 additional minutes at the Crawley versus Cambridge game. Did Budgie go and street? Well, let's hope nothing too serious in anyway, at least. Matt says lifetime ban if he did though, but Budgie's here. Look, even the Hammers. Aton, been a reasonable performance so far, mate. It has been. Yeah, pretty pleased with what they've been doing. Very end-to-end stuff. No one's kind of really giving too much away. Still hard to tell where this game's going to go so far. I hope you're keeping well though, Budge. Gary's saying Forest play Wolves at home tomorrow, so we need something tonight. Definitely. Oh, red card at Everton. Who's that? It's gone there. Just missed it. Who is it? Says there. Archie Gray equalised for Spurs. Brennan saying, look who is here. Evening, Budgie. Budgie, everyone's saying hello. Always great. So we're coming up to 43 minutes. It's still 0-0 in this game. Freddie Potts on the ball into Somerville. Somerville coming forward. Diouf is running past him to overlap. Somerville takes on Embuemo. He didn't fancy that. Ball gets laid into Souček. Souček laying across to Mavropanos. Mavropanos back into Wan-Bissaka. And then gives it back to Bowen. Bowen lays the ball across to Mavropanos. Into Fernandez. Potts. Fernandez. Diouf. Back into Potsy again. Nice and simple on the ball. Early balls, that's it, that's better. Souček lays it back again. So Man United's there, turn to sit back and watch us come forward. Can we do something with this though? That's the thing. Fernandez into Souček. Mavropanos again. Into Wan-Bissaka. Back to Mavropanos. And I think he's going to look at Hermansen, which he does. He's gone back to Hermansen, who's quite out of his goal at the moment. Back into Mavropanos. Who, dear me, scuffs the ball and allows Man United to get back on it. Fernandez now coming forward. Tries to launch the ball in. Gets cut out by Disasi. Well intercepted. Yeah, and look, Disasi saying, come on, West Ham, it's got to be better than this. Got to be better, he's saying. He was saying that like a budgie. Brendan's saying, Shrewsbury versus Barrow, additional 25 mins, something is afoot. Let's hope so. It's not someone in the crowd. Normally you find anything like that. Could be that. Oh, Jesus. But you say, no, lads, I thought I would pop in and hit the like button. Unlike you, lot of thumbless tossers. Pep saying, go Newcastle. Man saying, Thomas the Frank injured out. Get in the tune, up the tune. Man United coming forward with the ball, but cut it by Mavropanos, who gives it straight back to Luke Shaw. Fuck's sake. This is the problem I'm seeing from both sides. Both the quality in certain areas is pants from both teams. Coming up to 45 minutes, what's additional time going to be added on here? Let's see. Anything going to be added on? And that is it. No additional time, people. That's half time. So what did you think of that so far? I mean, at the end of the day, it's very end-to-end stuff for my liking, what I've seen so far. Both teams trying to find each other, but nothing's really giving. We've probably had the best opportunities. I mean, look at Man United's one, the one that was off target by Mainu. That's the only time that basically the ball got put through, and it's them kind of areas we've got to be careful of. Other than that, Maguire cut one out, and of course we saw Jimmy Somerville's shot, parried out by Layman's. So very much an even game so far between both sides. It's the second half now. Is that quality going to show over West Ham? Can we still keep ourselves? Keep ourselves in mind. We'll see. But let us know what you thought of that first half as well. Up the two, get in there. Newcastle 2-1. Endo saying. Brendan saying, Tont, it's the BBC scores. Crazy timings on some games. Wow. Thanks, Brendan. Good evening, David Lodge. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for coming in. Keep Frank in. Get him down. Leeds 2-2. Now they've come back into the game as well. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Wow. Okafor has equalised for Leeds. Gee, Chelsea just as bad, isn't it? Yeah. Who's that? Ramsey with the second goal for Newcastle. Brennan Budgie's saying, you're a little behind, Ton. I'm always a little bit behind, mate. Always a little bit behind, but can't help that sometimes. Chelsea in the mud. Pepsi saying, Endo saying, what a great goal by Newcastle. And all from Conor Gallagher giving the ball away. Brennan saying, calling Taunt the short ass Budgie. Come on the rip, boys, Harry's saying. Come on, Leeds. Budgie's laughing at the comment. Gary saying, Leeds 2-2, yeah. Spurs getting dragged into the mire of relegation. Let's have a quick look at that table. That'd be very that'd be nice to see that side of things. Where are we now? Where's it gone? So we're at the moment, yeah. So at the moment, Spurs 15th on 30 points, Leeds 16th on 30 points, Forest 17th with 26 points, West Ham 18th with 23, and Burnley 19th. So yeah, getting this would be very, we can get something out of this game today. Getting that goal difference down. We're still minus 17, but beggars can't be choosing in certain respects. Matt saying, "Come on, the Chelsea." Peter saying, "Michael Chelsea getting getting fired up. He's getting himself ready." The spoons at Pepsi. Words of picture saying, Brendan, Shrewsbury Town and Barrow went in extra time due to a significant delay caused by a serious injury to a player. Ah, brilliant, soon, Brendan. Yeah. Michael Harry saying, "Poor Mickey, what a pity." Ray said the same, like a budgie as well. Yeah, so it's they could. Spurs could definitely be pulled into this. There's no two ways about it. Sorry about that, people. Budgie saying Dino's having a good game in my opinion. What do you think, Todd? Yeah, very very happy with what's going on so far. I mean, they're all been putting performance. Say a little bit messy some of the passing, but then Man United are just as bad. It's not just us, which is one good thing in that respect. But it's the second half for me. That's what I just want to make sure that they can get that correct. Brennan say word and pictures. Thanks. I saw that other games had 20 plus additional minutes on the site, so I thought there was an error for all. Brennan saying, yeah. You got your pom poms out, Harry. Funnily enough, I'm in a cheerleading outfit. Harry's saying. So when we do the end of season kind of thing, be interested to see if you'll be wearing that for that one as well. Southampton have pulled a goal back with Ross Stewart. So yeah, but Chelsea 2, Leeds 2. Wow. But I'm just seeing that ball coming in for the second goal. Ooh, near enough. So yeah, got Mickey Antonio in with the pundits at the moment. Very perplexed. Looking alright though, that's the main thing, old Mickey. Good to see him doing alright. David's saying we're nicking this game. We've been the most creative. I agree on that. I think we had more of the chances. I mean, the fact that Wan-Bissaka blocked that shot as well from Luke Shaw. That's the only concern for me, is the little gaps that we are giving them. Other than that, we're defensively have been pretty good. Emerson would be on that one anyway. They're saying there. Matt's saying this is Christian chat. No need for that tomfoolery, Harry. But this is. Budgie says I'm not going to be too disappointed if we draw tonight, but I think keeping Cray and Jazza on is important. Yeah. I think the main thing is we know full well it comes down to Nuno and his tactics. I mean, let's make sure tonight that he gets his decisions correct and he doesn't do stupidness that could cost us in this game. Because that's the thing that lets me down more. Lets us down because we are more than capable of beating some of these teams now the way we're playing. But it's just the decisions that he does that basically kind of kills it for us in that respect. AFC always is saying Tottenham dropped down to 16th now. Leeds are drawing. Thomas Frank engine ran out of steam. He never had Eddie in the first place. They're saying. What's interesting, I don't know if you heard earlier on. There was talking about Nuno and obviously the Forest situation and him leaving, and even with the Spurs and the Wolves scenarios, etc. How Nuno's been, and there's a lot of people would still love him back at Forest. They was just saying that Marinakis probably the one of the decisions, and his ego get the better of him to actually kind of sack Nuno. Is it to our gain? Time will tell. I think with Nuno now he's got his players in. He's had to deal with two other managers beforehand with what they brought in, but we'll see. I think he possibly could get us over the line with this one. Peterborough have gone 2-0 up against Mansfield as well. Nothing else much happening in the other games. Ray saying, Harry, Starmer wants a pig. I'm not exactly kind of one to go on with the politics and that, but looking at the fact of he's not going to resign. That's how stubborn this bloke is. After all, with all the mess that's going on, he's lost 2 major cabinet people, and yet he is not going to go. But that's him all over. Matt's saying Laurel Woods by any chance, Budgie. Hendo saying it does look like Thomas Frank was the most holding Brentford back. Look at them flying now under Keith Andrews, despite no Tony and Buemo, Wissa, Flecken and Norgard. Harry said, I'm not Eastern European, Ray. He wouldn't be interested. Brendan said, I think Brummel in a usual down on tonight's flutter. Oh, he won't be happy then, will he? He's not going to be happy if that's the case. Yeah, Matt, what a liberty. They all do it, sadly, Budgie. AFC always is saying, Hendo, facts, I'm not looking forward to us playing Brentford on Thursday. Yeah, because you're still in all these competitions and stuff, aren't you? Has he got the squad depth, or is he another one that could let it go? If he's, But yeah, Brentford, you've got some interesting games coming up. Arsenal, and will you have enough to get yourself, get it through? Why are you in here, Arsenal? AFC always, Hendo, Pepsi, Aces if you're still here as well. Do you still feel confident that you could actually win the Premier, or do you feel like it's a City could possibly pull one out of the bag? You're going to be facing each other in a final. There's a chance that you could also meet up in the Champions League. So yeah, let us know what you think about that, Pete. You guys. Endo saying it will suit Arsenal if Brentford go toe to toe with them. And Keith Andrews, like I said, he surprised me. I didn't think he would do as well as he should have done. But yeah, I'm quite surprised how it's turned out for him at this stage. And they're saying Conor Gallagher has gone off injured. More injury woes for Spurs. Wow. Well, what I've seen of him so far, he's hit the deck. I don't know how many times. He's really, he's on the ground. He's like what was that fella before? Holberg. He used to do exactly the same thing. Mr. Herbert, good evening, sir. How are we doing, Anthony? I'm not ruling out Man City. I mean, look, Man City, we know they're not exactly the same beast, are they? But at the same point, yeah, when it comes to the end of the season, they have that little bit of a resurgence, so I don't blame you in that respect, mate. Hope all's well with yourself and the family. I'm not saying Budgie yet. Ray saying, who will go first? Starmer or Sullivan? Oh dear me. What would be nice, Ray, if it was like, they did a Thelma and Louise, and both got into an old Cadillac and then drove off some quarry. Then they both go together. They're both as stubborn as fuck. Starmer, he's going to hold on to that job because it's the only probably chance he's going to be doing, this one term. Other than that, there's not much going on. I don't think we're going to see him come in for the next one. Matt says, oh dear, Endon. Is Romero going to have another outburst? Let's see you next Tuesday. AFC always is saying, Tony, if we don't win the Carabao Cup, we're not winning the league unless we are 6 points ahead of Man City when we play them and don't lose with 6 games remaining. We win the league. It's a big shout. I mean, and it's a big ask. Don't be wrong. I mean, like, look, we can't deny that they have been the informed team. There's no two ways about it. They have been the informed team. But it's also unknown territory for you as well, to get this point and still be sitting top. So, yeah, especially when you meet up in there. Budgie said about Harry Mugg, the tradition. Good evening, Anthony. I thought I saw a Pekingese licking his balls on the back seat of a Nissan Sunny in the car park. A Nissan Sunny of all things. Budgie saying, how's the Massey Ferguson going, Ant? Romero's a waste of oxygen. I mean, again, not a bad player. He's just the stupidity he does. He just kind of gives things away too much. That's stupidness. No, you're not. So both teams are out. So I'm just waiting for my lot to kick off. I know they think they've already started. AFC is also saying, Tony, if this group of players don't win the Carabao Cup, down to the mentality. It is. I think I'll make you right in that side of things. It is unknown territory. Are they strong enough to kind of do it? And this will be the test for them this season. If they can do that, then yeah, everything's possible. So just waiting for the game to kick off. And it just kicks off there. So away we go. Big up to Arsenal managers. Big up to the legends. Hope we're doing well. Matt saying also down to Forteta. So don't seem to be many changes going on at the moment. Trying to get yourself out of trouble here. Referees, there should have been a foul there, but no, they're not giving anything away. And again, West Ham back on control. Whoa, Bowen's slack, sloppy from both sides now. It's got a little bit messy there. Bowen's still sitting on the deck at the moment. Fernandez trying to find an option. So not a great start for West Ham at this point. Ball gets laid across and it's straight into Hermes and he picks up nicely. But not the start West Ham wanted. I mean, it's been sloppy. But there should have been a foul there on Fernandes. But referee, of course, as always, gives him nothing. Souček back into Bowen. Bowen holds in the Tatty. Tatty's being held by, manhandled by Slabhead and gets away with it as always. Bigger Arsenal man at you, Ledge. And it's also saying that Bournemouth new signing Ryan has scored 2 and 2 now. Damn good replacement for Semenyo. That's what it boils down to, though, isn't it? It's getting that player and also what you can buy in and getting the right player in the first place. Ryan looks quality. Matt's saying. Endo's saying, yeah, Bournemouth recruitment is superb. Budgie says, back soon, got to switch to game mode. No worries, Budge. AFC always says, Arteta is a problem, but the players too. Accountability is the best ability. Yeah, because I don't know if you can agree on this. There has been some nerve you can see from Saliba and Gabriel. Not as strong as you'd think. Perhaps saying Corley 2, Neil, Cambridge 2. Incoming, hopefully it's not the other way. Ball gets launched long by Lehmann. Bowen goes for it but completely misses it into Fernandes. Into Freddie Potts. Plays it to Souček. Back to Potts. Ball to Wan-Bissaka. Into Luke Shaw. Ball gets launched long. To Manu. Juve makes a great interception challenge there. Off of Manu and that, and it goes for a throw to West Ham. Incoming, Matt Foster, Souček, come on. Yes, I know I'm behind, but I know I've seen it come through already, people, so I know the score already. Somerville to Juve. He launches that ball. Bowen into Souček. Souček back into Bowen. Bowen coming forward with the ball. Comes out wide. Lays it across. And that's a nice little tap in there. And yes, people, we are 1-0 up already in that. So this is score there. 1-0 to West Ham. Great stuff to see. That's what we want to get on there. Get in the irons. And it's a nice delivery. Simple ball there. And Souček, rather than using his head for a change, it's a nice one out of the feet. Oh, boom! Tommy Souček, indeed, Matchday. Yes. Gary's saying definitely Endo. Arsenal beat those lot. Come on, get in, West Ham. Oh yes, Tommy. Brennan saying don't change things now, Nuno. Don't go changing things. Yeah, don't go breaking our hearts. That's for sure. They're showing the ball there. And he just gets his foot to there. So they're just showing it in slow motion being there. Ball gets played across, and Souček just beats Kobe Manu. And nice instep of the soul. Oh, right under Lehmann's legs as well. And here she is. Good evening, Mama Flossie. Good evening, and great to see you. And it was nice chatting to you yesterday as well, Mama. And she says there, evening guys. Nice, Harry. Don't go changing the team, Nuno. Harry saying, Mama, oh. Evening, Mama. Gary saying, everybody flags him off, but he comes up with the special goals. And you're right, Gary. I mean, that's why I'm glad we've kept hold of him. I am really glad that we did keep hold of Souček. It just proves something there. So 50 minutes, 1-0 up to West Ham. And Harry, she's also saying as well. Brennan said, Mama, cha-cha-cha. Pepsi saying, Spuds fans chanting sack to the morning at Frank. Matt saying, Mama Flossie, the icon is back. Desarcy just blocks the ball out there, goes for a goal kick. Immense from West Ham at the moment. Brendan there. Endo saying, good evening, Mama Flossie. So good to see you in the chat. Hope you're good. Oh, Mama. And like I said, Mama, last night, they have missed you. Yeah, we've all missed you. You know that. We've all missed you. So it's brilliant to see you in here. Delote with a throw, long throw in. Gets cleared out there by Tatty. West Ham regroup. Man United's looking for an option to try and come forward. Ball gets launched long, and Hermanson comes out confidently and collects it nicely in the air. Take your time, Sunshine. We're 1-0 up. Don't need to rush at this point. Hendon saying 6 minutes of stoppage time in the Spurs versus Newcastle. Come on the tune. Come on the tune, he's saying there. Disarcy is actually pretty damn good. Budgie is. Oh, ball gets launched at Somerville. He's coming forward. Can he do anything with it? And not enough. And it gets picked up by Slabhead. But it was offside anyway. So no worries there. But good breakthrough from West Ham. Let's have a look at that again. Oh, just. Words of Picture says, hats off to the fans in the stadium. They're in full voice. That's what we want to see, innit? We want to see this. Mama Floss says, even Hendon Gooden, thank you, I'm doing very well. Race also saying hello to Mama. Mama says, I've missed you all too, Tom. Yeah, and it's nice. So looking at that there, just showing you the scoreboard. We're on 26 points, same with Forest. So tomorrow's game has got so much importance behind it now. Bless up Mama Flossie. Harry's saying, it's done in a Bohemian Rhapsody styly tone. Oh, lovely. Ray, love heart back there as well. Mama, look at that, look. Lovely. Palmer's Mr. Sitter, apparently Pepsi's saying. Oh, that's probably why I see the pundit there kind of pulling his hair out. Most drop points when winning most this season. Newcastle on 19, West Ham on 18. So yeah, that just shows it. This Nuno doesn't do stupidness now. Keeps the game plan going. Don't need a foul. Mind you, this referee's not giving anything away. It's hot potato football going on. Man who's trying to come forward. Fernandez trying to come through. Gets played back out again. It's all over the gaff at the moment. Ball gets launched back in again. Mavropanos. Back into Delote. He goes for a shot. Blocked by Somerville. Back at the Slabhead now. Slabhead's going to try and do something with he does, because obviously, and he launches long. And it goes to Mbuemo. To the far corner. West Ham still regroup, keeping in their shape here, which is brilliant to see from West Ham. United are trying to find a way through this at the moment, but we're quite resolute, West Ham, at the moment, which is brilliant. So what we know, 55 minutes coming up. Martin back into Slabhead. There's no rush from us now. There's no rush. We just got to kind of keep our wits about us. Fernandez is trying to look for something. Plays the ball in. Cuts out by Fernandez. Souček gets the ball. Souček looking for an option. And he sends it over to Fernandez, which he still wins the ball back again. Sorry, that's Tatty. Tatty wins it back again. And it goes for a Man United throw. Budgie saying, going to pop over to see Ant on back in a bit. No worries, matey. Gary saying, come on, you Wolves. Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone will be kind of backing that one, Gary. Malxa says, refs lose, letting them get away with foul after foul. Yeah, I mean, I've never liked this referee. I've never really liked him. He's never liked West Ham, Malxa. So as soon as I saw his name pop up today, I thought to myself, well, of all people we've got as referee, and it's him. In a expression saying Spurs are cooked. So Leeds managed to win, draw with Chelsea from being 2-0 down. They've managed to be 2-2. So this is still, where does that keep us with them at the moment? So looking at that, yeah, they're on 30 points, joint with Spurs on 30 points as well. So, look, it's not bad. It's not bad at the moment. Let's keep going on there. So we're 56 minutes, still 1-0 to West Ham. Somerville coming through. He's done to lot now, and that's got to be a fucking freak. What the? Yep, free kick there, and a yellow card to Delot as well. He's caught him real bad at the back there. So Spurs dropped down now to 16th, as we said. So we're just 3 points behind them, behind Spurs, and also, if you look at it, we're only 4 points away from Leeds. So it's not bad, West Ham people. It's not bad at all. Matt's saying, hope Wolves beat Forest tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting one, Matt. Is this going to be incentive? Sesko's getting himself warmed up now. Carrick's obviously looking at options now. Harry's saying Budgie, full-time 2-2 from Hendon. Also fire drill at Spurs. Pepsi's also doing exactly the full-time Spuds 1, Newcastle 2. Doo-doo. Away the lads, Mama's saying. Absolutely, Mama. Away the lads. That's what was needed. Matt's saying Thomas a Frank engine out. Yeah. So we got a free kick here. Fernandez. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Why are we keeping doing these shit free kicks? Come on, boys, you got to sort this out. Hermanson launches the ball long. Somerville nicks that ball off there. Fernandez into Souček. Back into Somerville. 3 players trying to get him down now. Unlucky. And they managed to push him out, so he goes out for a Man United throw. Anyway, saying that's beautiful news, Shirley. Full-time Spurs lose. Hendon saying AFC says the noise says it all. Tottenham, hold that. Pepsi saying the spoons are now officially out. So Delot on the throw, he sends the ball long. Freddie Potts wins that. Diouf launches the ball back up the end of the field. It goes out there for another Man United through. And of course, look, Delot's, who's that on the Fernandez is holding his head now. Look, he's trying to use this. Oh my God, Leicester 3, Southampton 3. What a game there as well. They've got back into that. Who's just got that? Ryan Manning in the 87th minute was just made it level. Fernandez is still on the deck. Hendon saying expressions crashed out of his street. Well done. Another free kick again. Don't need to keep giving them away. Bruno saying I like the spoons, makes me smile. Pepsi says, have you seen the old boy that does insomnia on the spoons? Not bad. Pepsi says VAR getting the blame by Michael Chelsea. Brilliant. Keep your heads, boys. Don't start giving away stupid free kicks, etc. Mainu's trying to come forward. Man United still looking for an option. So we're coming up to the 60th minute. It's still 1-0 to West Ham. Very good the way we've kept our shape at the moment. It's looking good from West Ham. We've got actually a bit of discipline in the way we're doing our tactics. And we are coming past that dreaded 60-minute mark. This is where Nuno suddenly kind of gets a bit light-headed. Oh my days, what a cheap free kick to give away. The referee's not having it though, right? He's bringing the ball back. Fernandez, they're all having a word. Mama said, it's been lovely to see you on again. We'll see you soon. Mama's brilliant seeing you here as well. Thanks for coming in and that, and hopefully the first of many. And you take care of yourself as always. So it's a free kick to Man United. Emerson, so Fernandez, ball gets launched long in, and Maguire into Mbeumo. Looking for the option. Tatty blocks the ball, and he then puts the defence under pressure. Delot's now not too sure to do it himself. Into Maguire. Maguire's trying to come forward with the ball. And Tatty clips him, and Maguire goes down like a sack of spuds. Look at that. Take care, Mama. Take care, Mama Flossie. Yeah. AFC always said, Tony, I'm still fuming we lost a carrot cake. Mate, I mean, he got it right. He remembered. That's the thing. He knew full well what the old school days were like. So a free kick to there. So we're looking at now. Ball gets delivered in. Try gets blocked by Somerville. Plays it back into Fernandez. Oh, poor ball from there. Ball gets played across. Decisive cuts it out. So, like I said, people, I'm just slightly behind. And I just see the good news as well, because even better. Ball gets laid across. Casemiro. Mind you, not exactly he's not exactly celebrating much. Maybe he knows full well. Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, he knows. He knows full well. Yep. Brendan saying offside. Gary, nope. Harry's saying VAR. Let me have a look from this side angle. Yeah, look, you got fucking 3 of them off there. It is. Yeah, he's off straight away. See that? Sleep tight, Mama. Ray saying wake up call though. Absolutely, Brendan. He's off so like fuck. Absolutely, definitely agree on that as well. Checking possible offside. Don't think there's nothing possible about it. Looked like he's been scrubbed. Yeah, it's been scrubbed, mate. It has been scrubbed. That's why I'm not changing the scoreline. I'm happy with that. And he knew himself, people, to be honest, because he weren't celebrating, and he even looked over and he said, you know, I think I might be. And it's been confirmed. Yeah. Darren saying as well, giving offside. Good to see you, Darren. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, definitely been scrubbed. You know, that's what you want to see. But as Brendan said, yeah, it's a wake-up call, people. West Ham, this is where we've got to switch on. Can't, you know, we're getting to that squeaky bum time when Nuno gets a little bit kind of bit flappy. Matt's saying, so we've got tatty salad and a potato salad. He knew, he's so smug. Yeah, absolutely, Garrett. Yeah, you can see that. Definitely see that in him. You know, he's looking over. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yes, yeah. Trosh says I'm stressed, but it's a happy stress. That's what we want. Tatty lays off there, and Bowen goes for, well, I don't know if it's a shot or goes for a corner though. Darren saying, hopefully that will wake him up. Yeah, well, hopefully it'll wake Nuno up of all people. That's the one we want to make sure of. Yeah, I'm just going to come to that comment in a moment, Darren, because I totally agree on that one. So Bowen's ready to take the corner here. Let's see now. Can we, you know, get a second to give us a bit of breathing space? Got to be a better delivery this time though. In swinging. Oh, and it gets cleared out. Better delivery this time. Back into Amasaka, who sends it back in again. And it just by chance comes out of there. Look at Mavropanos go, and Fernandez. Oh dear me. Easy boys. He's just got it in the knackers there. Fernandez. He's just got poleaxed in the knackers, but he's back up again. Yeah, should have taken your time. Yeah, just keep Kilman warming the bench, and please, that's all it is. Yeah, they're just confirming the offside there. Brendan's saying the cheer from the Hammers fans when the offside was given was louder than when Big Tom scored. That's how much it means to us now. Trosh is saying 60 minutes in is when it gets really scary. Yeah, this is you know, this is our kind of make it or break shit ass. Man United still trying to find options. Don't need to foul him though, Bowen. Luke Shaw. I mean, I know that Fuzzy never was a fan of Luke Shaw, but at the moment he's been all right since he's come back onto the scene. Fernandez has been so good. Yeah, I like him. You know, for me, I'm already saying it now. He's got to be Amber of the Year. Got to be. Can't see anyone else at the moment. Big up to Trosh, Matt, saying to you as well. So this Man United warming up some players again. There looks like there's going to be some changes coming on. So I think Sesko's one of them. Agati, by looks of it as well. Is it Agati? I'm trying to think his name again. Ball gets launched in. Souček cuts it out. Ooh, big smack on the back of the head there. Referee, this fucking Cooper, I tell you. Can't stand the fucker. Do one on Harry Maguire, look. Luke Shaw trying to come forward again. Headed out by Juve this time. Somerville putting the pressure on into Fernandez. Casemiro trying to come forward. Great cut out of there by Bowen. And what's the referee going to give here? Blokes are fucking... So Slabhead's coming off by looks of it. Yeah, guy from there. Darren saying if the Spuds lose against Arsenal, we win this, and our next game we are level on points. Šeško's coming on as well. They like to say Šeško. Don't know why they just say Sesko, but yeah. Cunha's off as well. Tatty's time is coming off as well. Well done, Tatty. Who's coming on for him? Is it Wilson you're saying there? Just see that there. Wilson for Tatty. Thanks, Brendan. 2 more subs. Yeah. Bringing on another 100 million of talent. AFC says, day 493. Not cutting his hair for the United fan. On comes the Wilson. Tatty off, Trosh is saying there. Harry's saying, come on, Wilson, score. Trosh says, Wilson needs to hold it up for us. Make it stick. That's what Pat like about Pablo. Pablo seems to do that as well. Pepsi saying, world champions to Jimmy Savile FC. Look. Yeah. Fernandez gets the other cut. There's this referee, man. I can't stand this referee. He thinks he's fucking 70-minute mark, 20 and counting. Yeah. Keep Kilman on the bench, please, as we say. Now Fernandez is on a yellow. He's obviously got to be careful. This referee will look out for anything at the moment, especially if it's a West Ham player. Ball gets launched over and gets cut out there, but surely he would have been offside at that point, but nothing's given. Man United trying to look for something at the moment. The lot. Juve staying with Manu. Don't need to foul him though, just stay with him. No, he's let him get the better of him, and he's gone down like a sack of spuds and gets a corner. Oh dear me. Benjamin Tesco. Absolutely Matt. Yeah. Harry saying deep breath. Yes. Good. Common sense prevails. Goal kick. Darren saying, let's all pray for a second goal. You all know we need it. Definitely, mate. We get a second goal. I think that it makes it will change the dynamic of the game, because I don't think Man United at the moment have got no chance of giving them anything. Ball gets launched long. We're hunting impacts now. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Played it nicely. Nice, steady, easy ball. Desarsi unfortunately gets cut out, but we pick it up with Mavropanos. Martinez. Souček. It's table tennis, people. Fernandez trying to play the ball into Šeško. Šeško tries to deliver, and it comes off of him, and he goes straight in for a goal kick again. So, again, you know, when you look at this, you've got obviously Gyökeres at Arsenal, and you've got Šeško at Man U, both with both big expectations, yet both falling short. Gyökeres obviously finding, you know, better form than what Šeško is, but maybe next year for him. Palmer in disbelief after blazing over the last minute open goal. That says it all. Comes 72 minutes, it's still 1-0 to the West Ham. Losing out on the second ball there. "20 minutes extra time at Spurs." Wow, 22 now. Goal, Hearts 1. Hibs 0. Big up to Taron at BBK Sports. Tony Margo, how goes, mate? Yes, at the moment goes pretty well, Taron. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I just kind of jumped in briefly your show early on today. It seemed like you had a good show as well. But yeah, doing well so far. We need to get a second goal in this game to give us a bit of a breathing space. But at the moment, we're doing okay. Hope you're good as well, Taron. So, got Man United players changing positions just trying to make things difficult for West Ham, but lucky enough we're not kind of budging on things. Luke Shaw trying to play the ball forward again. Well picked out. Oh, not exactly the greatest ball. Take your time, West Ham. Don't need to rush. Good. Cut it out. Well held up by Wilson, and he lets it go. Yeah. Unlucky. Then they're trying to bring the forward again. Gets played forward, and this time Disasi cuts it out. Diouf, and it goes out for a Man United throw. So happy for you to get these 3 points, mate. What's even better as well is the fact that you know, Spurs losing as well. So even better, Taron. And he's saying, "Good evening, Taron, BBK Sports," and he's saying, "Hendo the legend." So yeah, good. So is it O'Brien got sent off for Everton. 2-1 to Bournemouth in the end. Go on, Packy. You tell him. Look, I love that. Love that. That's what you want to see from your number 2. Letting them know how you feel. Giving them instructions here. Don't do this. Why are we not doing this? Brilliant. So Man United again, back on the ball. Trying to play the ball through, but again, he gets cut out. Can come forward with the ball now. He does. Into Wilson. Plays it back off to Bowen. Bowen tries to get the ball in, and it still gets in, and unfortunately it gets cut out by Martinez. Lucha trying to bring the ball forward. Well cut out there by Mavropanos. Disasi. Oh, we're just doing hospital balls, giving ourselves a little way. This is where the energy levels start to sap a little bit now for West Ham. This is where it's worrying. We're now there, 75th minute. Let's keep working in there. To kind Taron Hendon saying. So we're very defensively. I think Nuno's giving a bit of instructions here. Hopefully it's enough to kind of keep them doing what they're doing. Just keep working, boys. Keep working. Šeško goes for the shot, and Hermansen confidently goes down, picks the ball up, fetus position. But that's what Šeško's capable of. You've given the bit of breathing space. He can do so. Well, we know we ain't got the legs with Wilson to put the defenders under pressure, and this is probably the reason why Agate's come on for Maguire. Haircut the United fan. Ball gets launched over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw delivers the ball in, and Mbuemo, fortunate enough, has got 50 pence there on tonight. No communication, he's saying. Good delivery from Luke Shaw, give him credit for that one. Anthony, do you remember what Fuzzy used to say about Luke Shaw? Well, he looks a bit different from that now, mate. Ollie Scarles. So Kilman is rooted in that bench. He looks like he's not going anywhere. So Ollie Scarles is going to be coming on. Wilson gets involved. Into Bowen. Bowen gets pulled back, but again, this referee's not giving shit. So we're now coming at 77 minutes. It's still 1-0 to West Ham. Considering, like, you know, Man United in the last previous games have been very resurgent coming forward, we've done really well to kind of cut that out. I don't know if you feel any different on that, people, but I'm quite surprised how well we've stuck. And considering now we're coming up to the 80th minute as well, we're still holding on in this game, doing very good. Need another goal to be sure, though, Matt is saying, and that's not far from the truth. Dan's already said the same thing. We need to get that second goal just to give it a comfort. But can we keep this defensively? Ball gets launched in, and Bone wins the second there. Who's going to win that? And it goes for an offside position. So another free kick for West Ham. Don't think you have, mate. The only person... No, it shouldn't be. Not to what I know of. I can see your messages coming up. Because there's only 3 moderators I've got anyway. I can see you. Yeah, I could not post comments for a while. Oh, that's interesting. No, I still got you here, mate. It looks like Freddie Potts is coming off. So the Magassa and Juif's coming off for Skulls, but looks for it. So a straight swap, you know, either. I remember Fuzzy saying that. Yeah, he was like, you know, I think he said he was a fan of McDonald's and all that malarkey. So I was blocked as well. That's interesting. No, because nothing's been touched. Because the only one who's, you know, there's Happy Hammer, Mama Flossie, and Harry is a mod as well. So blame Harry then if it's anyone, because you know there's no one else. Zerky's coming on now. Anthony's Malx is saying he was blocked. Yeah, I'm back now, Matt, but my previous post bounced back. Interesting. Yeah. Anthony's saying, same here, Tont. Couldn't post messages for a while. Strange. No, because I ain't touched that side of things. Interesting. So the 80th minute, still 1-0 to West Ham. Ball gets played in by Skulls to Somerville. Back to Skulls. Skulls launches the ball across. Oh, just nicked off a Bowen there. Into Wan-Bissaka, who launches it straight back in. Oh, sorry, back over to Somerville. Somerville then is going to look to take on Della, which he does. Gets the ball launched over. Oh. And the referee, of course, is going to give a free kick to Man United for the Souček kick. Hendo saying it's YouTube glitching on chat messages, probably server overload. I didn't realise I was tooled up. You asked and you received, Harry. Yeah, you asked and you received. Harry, did you put yourself in time out? So Zerky's come on for Man United. No idea who's come off. Don't really care at that point. So at the moment, 81 minutes, And even better, there's no sign of Kilman on the pitch, people. Man United trying to come forward again. They're trying to find an option, but it's good to see how strong we've stuck resiliently. Ball gets played forward by Casemiro, Magassa, and it goes. Magassa, superb, son, and it goes for a goal kick. I can get in there. Endgame is saying Harry Monk been shielded up as well. Yep. Now it's happening to me. Weird, Matt, because look, not even touching it. No idea why it's done that. Atlee said, I said the word poo in my comment, it didn't allow it. That's not one of the blocked words, though. I'm sure of that. I shall go back in and look at the, YouTube doing its shenanigans again. West Ham, oh, dear me. Magassa's get himself involved in this game straight off. That's what you want to see. Man United trying to come forward again. Into Mbeumo. Skull stand him up. And good block there. Gets sent back over again. And it goes for a Man United throw. Endon saying 83 minutes now. Malcolm saying, come on lads, bring it home. Need another goal. Matt staying still. Yep. And Bremer's going to be on the throw. Zerke tries to push Scholes off the ball. So yes, it's 83 minutes. Still 1-0 West Ham. And the ball goes all the way back to Lemons. Don't need to foul here. Keep your shape. Into Mbeumo again. Looking for options, Man United, but nothing's coming at the moment. Referee, come on. Finally. Fuck's sake, man. 85 minutes now. Yes, Endo, yes. I think for there, he's milking it, but, oh yeah, he did get clumped at the back of his foot there. Oh, and he got trod on as well. So he got it from Šeško and he got it from Mainu. He's been clumped both sides. Matt saying, I'm having issues. Been blocked again. No idea what's going on there. Let's as Hendo say, if Man United, if YouTube are playing up. No idea, Brendan, because I ain't touching that side of things. West Ham firmly in control of this at this point. Man United are trying to find options. Lucky enough, where we lose the ball, someone else picks up on it. Agati's looking for options. Gets played back into Lemons. He come the wrong side of him, Bowen there. Fernandez sends the ball long and it goes straight out to a throw in to West Ham. AJ the mod, big up AJ, hope you're doing well there. 20 likes he's saying there. Thank you very much AJ, appreciate that. Hope you're keeping well. Good evening Hendon Goonu he's saying as well. Brendan saying, Hendon saying, Brendan, it's YouTube having a wobbly. Brendan saying, change things back tonight, it's not worked, whatever you did. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought I'd give this a go, see how it was. It's just this overlay of the scoreline is what I want to try to get over. But StreamYard, unfortunately, don't allow you to have them things on there, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, really. AJ the Mod says, well, no haircut for the Manchester United fan. So far, anyway. So, West Ham very resolute here. Suchik plays the ball through into Bowen. Sends the ball long into Wilson. Not enough legs though. And Lemons comes racing out, clears the ball back up into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's trying to come forward with Mainu. Tries to deliver the ball, overhits it, and it goes out for a West Ham throw. That kind of sums up, with Man United tonight. I think whatever they was bringing into the game today, it's just not worked for Man United. But for West Ham and for Nuno actually is got something right here. It seems to be working pretty well, and we're now looks like Traore could be coming on, just to give an option here. AJ saying here, I'm all good, thank you, Tony. But like, well, yourself, sir? Yeah, very good at the moment as well. I'm not too bad, AJ. And if it stays like this, I'll be even better, my friend. I'll be even better. Frog, good evening to yourself as well. Evening, gents. Evening, Frog. Phone taunt. Phone. Oh, I know. Oh, don't give anything away. And deflected off. And it's still in. And unfortunately goes for a corner to Man United. So here we go. Come on. Don't let it go, people. Don't let it go, boys. 87 minutes now. Man United lining up for the corner. And it looks at Mbeumo coming in. Big boys lining up. Euro at the back there with Šeško. 88 minutes, Henderson is saying there. Ethan Frog, Hendon saying as well. Big up, Frog. Ball gets delivered in. And Hermansen punches the ball out. They try and send the ball back in Mbeumo. He tries to deliver it back over. Ball gets delivered over. And Hermansen leapt like Billy the Fish and collect the ball in. He's had a good game so far. Oh, sorry, my friend. Now I get... yeah. Now I've read it, mate. Understood you now. Words of pitch said 7 minutes. What extra time is it? 7 minutes of extra time. Dear me. Let me get that kind of lined up, ready to go. So Kyle Walker-Peters coming, and Somerville, and it looks like and Bowen again coming off. So yeah, coming on. 88, coming up to 89 minutes. Kyle Walker-Peters. And Traore on as well. To Bowen off, Traore on. 7 minutes of stoppage time, right? So I'm just waiting for that to line up on the thing there. Then I'll add that onto the screen as well. Corner to West Ham. It says, great attack, but why didn't he cross it? First involvement, and he gets bundled on the floor from Traore. Nothing given. Man United still not giving anything at the moment. Coming up to the 90th minute on the stream. I know it's already past that point for you, for most of you people. Well cut out of there, and Wilson's coming through with a burst of fire. Stoppage time added on there, so yeah, we've got 7 minutes added time on there. Oh yeah, you see what you're saying. Colin saying, Tony, I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves were to get a win at Forest, and would love it if the Spuds swapped places with us and we climbed to the table. Colin, I mean, at the moment it's looking good for West Ham. Things got that right at the moment. Yeah, even Wilson there. So corner to West Ham there. Words of pitches. This is end. This is end. Is on fire. So Fernandez with the corner. Again, another crap delivery. Nagasa sends it over, but not enough. And Lemon picks it up. Man United trying to still bring something forward. Fernandes is trying to do something into Zerky, but cut out by Souček. Kyle Walker-Peters. Get out of the way, ref. Magassa coming forward. Oh, come on, son. Ball gets laid forward. Troy. Oh, ah, dear me. Ravi, big up to yourself as well, mate. Yes, Tony, big up. Good to this as well. Yeah, good, mate. I hope you're keeping well. Good to see you. How's life treating you, my friend? And the good thing about it, people, still no sign of that Kilman. Ravi's saying, come on, you hammers. Ooh, that was close for United. 94 minutes, yes. So we're trying to go for the short one there. We're not that clever. Dear. Ooh, yeah. Hermes would have been beaten on that one if they'd gone in from Zerky. Busy but good. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. West Ham, we love to see it. Yeah, it just beats this Dizazi. The characters doing a little Fergie dance, but nothing to come of it at the moment. Yeah, of all people, in it. Knew it would. Oh, fuck's sake. Just seen it come up as well. Yeah, just seen it come through Aces on my phone. And there's only a matter of time when people busy because for fuck's sake, why didn't they tackle? Pepsi saying Spurs now have 12 days off where Arsenal play Brentford Thursday, Wigan Sunday and Wolves next Wednesday. Tesco's Aces in, yeah, bollocks Tesco. And Wilson again, like, you know, when you look at that, straight at the keeper, and offside flag goes up yet again anyway. Sakes, Frog saying, Ravi said, I don't get why you didn't tackle. I'm just waiting for it to come up in there, kind of thing. I mean, like, you know, typical of us. This is better, you know. This has been a better game from West Ham. I mean, I don't know where the 7 minutes has come from. Bear in mind, but I'm just seeing the ball being, you know, Martinez, Fernandes. Some poor, yeah. Ball gets played over to Mbeumo. Delivers in. Oh my days! Look. Get now. 1-1 people, as we know. I know most of you already said it as well. I mean, again, yeah, you're right there, Ravi. Why wasn't a tackle put in? For fuck's sake, this StreamYard. Look. Got the equaliser, yeah. Cute finish by Hen. Yeah, it was. You know, a little touch. That's all it takes. But I'm just looking at the replay again. So Disasi, you've stuck. You know, you're hoping to kick it out with the outside of your foot. Just follow through, man. Just follow through. Yeah, look, he beat you. Completely beat you there. You had no chance in the matter. Can we get something out of this now? 96 minutes. Not long to go now. Can we get something out of this? 90 plus 6 for Sesko to equalise. Come on, West Ham. The final minutes. Can we, you know, final minute to go. Can we get something out of this? Traore, what are we going to do with it? into Skulls. Skulls got to look for an option. Plays it back. Evening, Mandy. How we doing? Well. Oh, so unlucky, Tony. What an atmosphere, and how they all played. I just felt that Troel was an unlucky player and didn't want him on. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 opportunities you could have had. And this is the thing for me, man. It's all right bringing him on, but he's got to be a bit more effective. So, there's nothing out of it. Maynard coming forward with the ball. Wan-Bissaka clears it. And I think the lads have got to be disappointed with us. Yeah. I know I'm just slightly behind Harry. But yeah, got to be it. And yeah, I mean, to put all that effort into the game. And I know it's come up on my phone anyway, so I know obviously that it has ended as that. But I think it just shows you, I suppose, the way you've got to look like this, where we've come with this, from January into where we are now. It's a much more better kind of resolve we're seeing from West Ham at the moment. And when you look at a resurgent, Man United as well under Carrick, they've been kind of firing. And games like these is where they kind of tend to come on and they actually win the games. So to actually hold them there, and that's it, people. It's finished at 1-1. Say the 7 minutes. I don't know where that came from myself, but hey, look. I know we didn't really want to draw. It 3 points should have been that. And I like to see that the players look gutted as well. They look, they knew it was their chance there. As Harry's saying, yeah, gutted so close. Anthony says, I said goal, it came up saying this is a message that causes score your chances, yeah, and that's the truth of it, Brendan, isn't it? If you don't score your chances, then you allow the other team in, and unfortunately that has been the case in this one, isn't it? Words and pictures saying credit to Nuno for the attacking play. Maddie says in our position that equaliser has killed the players. Yeah, Brendan saying there, yeah, come on Wolves. Evening Fernie, how we doing, mate? Unlucky Tony, not to win, but it's a point. Let's hope Spurs carry on their run. That's the only downside about it, mate. And fair play to your boys as well, mate. I mean, when you look at that one, brilliant for you guys. But yeah, I mean, got to be gutted for West Ham and for Nuno. Like, much better performance, and especially against a team that can obviously win games, to hold them like we did. But as I said earlier, it's being consistent all the way through. It's got to be 90 minutes. As long as we can do that. But 87 minutes, we were still in the game. We were still kind of holding resolute. But as Ravi said, should have put a bit of the tackle should have been better. Disasi and that, I think this is the time he just allowed him to be the wrong. He tried to use the outside of your foot rather than follow through for me. But we're one of those. Yeah, Troj, good shout. Should have kept Youth on. Was doing well and Skulls was exposed. Yeah, this is the problem. I mean, gutted in that respect. I mean, where we now? Yeah, we're still 18th. 2 points behind now, Forest. 5 behind, obviously, Spurs in that respect. But hey. And fair play to Fuzzy in that he says here as well, like, can't lie, Tone, I thought you deserved 3 points today. No, thanks for that, Fuzzy. Maybe Carroll starts Sesko moving forward. Yeah, at least Spurs lost. But yeah, I mean, look, you can see Nuno looks pissed as well. He's a bit disappointed with it as well. Mandy says the problem now, Tony, is that if Forest win, we go back to 5 points behind, and that'll be tough for the players to handle after tonight's performance. And this is the thing for me, Mandy. Hopefully, it's one of those where you got to look at it the other way. Maybe it'll help pick them up more, and realise that we're doing so well, but we've got to see it through. We've got to finish these games off. We can't kind of allow ourselves to get teams get one over on us, and that's what we've been doing, unfortunately. But you can't, I mean, look at Troy. He's got too much weight on. He's too much bulk. He needs to trim down a little bit. And it's, yeah, we've got to see these games over the line. These type of games, especially against a side like Man United as well. They were there for the taking, but Brendan summed it up. Got to take your chances. Literally got to take your chances. Darren's saying, yeah, let's be honest, we would have taken the point. If you think about, if you go a month back, Darren, and you look at the games that were coming up, what chances did you give yourself points-wise? Not many at all. So it's a fair comment. Come on, Wolves tomorrow, mate, he's saying. Pepsi says, tough game next against the mighty Burton Albion. Manny's saying, yeah, wow, I feel so low. It is a bit of a choker because it was a good performance from the boys. They did really well. So yeah, I can understand that. Hendon's saying, tough game against Man United, so a point isn't so bad, yeah. Especially against a United team that's kind of doing pretty well at the moment as well, that's the thing. And yeah, good shout, Trosh. Yeah, we lack depth. And this is where we've still... we bought some players in. We've got some players. But we still need a few more to see it well over the line, and unfortunately we haven't kind of got that. So you're what we're saying. Subs is what kills us every game. Yeah, and it's the doing the right one. So look, you left Kilman out for a change, but were some of the other ones needed? Probably not. Yeah, Chelsea and tonight as well. Yeah, it's true. No, Max, I can see your message. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it seems to be YouTube's playing up big time. Darren Sullivan, good evening, Darren. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Good to see you. Sorry to see the late goal against the Irons. Hope you avoid the drop. Spurs are in the free fall. That's the shining light, Darren. Hope and that's the thing, mate. And yeah, it is a bit of a choker. It is a bit of a choker to get Man United the equaliser. But good to see you, Darren. Good evening to you, Power 1970. Love West Ham. Gutted Fresh is saying. It's YouTube. Max saying, yeah, Matt, thanks. Good evening, Damien. Hope you're well, mate. Come on, the Wolves. Spurs lost as well. Yeah. So every cloud, as I say, mate. Every cloud. But yeah, I mean, cannot fault the performance from West Ham today. Really cannot fault that point there. It was, the tactics seemed to be set up rightly. The formation was set up right. The players, their defence and their timing was really good. There was times where both sides were poor. Especially the first half, giving the ball away with 5-yard passes when you can't even do that. But at the same point, we made a good account for ourselves. But we do need to see a game out, and that's where we lose ourselves. Bruno saying, yeah, Finn goal versus Burton. I like to see that. You imagine that, though. You imagine that. Good evening, Vinny Bones. That was some lucky goal, mate. As I said, this RC, he could have, instead of kind of doing it out with the outside of the foot, follow through. Take a gamble. Power's also saying Spurs to get relegated. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, we've had it bad with our owners and that, but you look at Spurs as well, and the squad that they've got. Most definitely, it could have happened. Man is saying Fernandez, oh my God, man of the match. He was amazing all night. Yeah, I like him. I do like him. I said for me, I'm already calling it. I think he'd be Ham of the Year myself. But all the lads put it in. It was good. It was good to see that. Vinny Bones says 7 minutes added time for what, mate? I said exactly. I don't know where it all come from. I know there's a couple of times a couple of our players on the floor, and then you had Fernandez laid down. But there's no way it's 7 minutes. I couldn't see where 7 minutes come from. It's looking like yeah. Free fall was as Darren Sullivan said, it's a free fall going on there, and you imagine that for the North London people, if Arsenal win and Spurs goes down, that's game over. That'll be game over. Power 1970 saying, name any player from Man United you would take for West Ham. That's a good shout. People in the chat answer that one as well. Yeah, Bruno's one of them. Yeah, Mandy's saying that. Bruno's one of them. Maybe even Slabhead, for the defensive side of things, especially if we're not going to do a deal with the Disasi thing. Harry, you're most welcome, mate. Cheers, Tone. Much love, chat. Got to respect the point. Coming you, ID, saying yeah. Pepsi saying Paul Ince. Jesus, man. Yeah, I think Bruno is one of them. Slabhead is another one, and Mainu, I think is another. It would be another one as well. I'd take, but that would be really it. Vinny Bones is saying we'll get out of this, but refs giving 7 minutes for no reason. It's that referee though. I can't stand that fella, that Cooper. He never likes West Ham. He never has done. He's always given us bad shit. But people in the chat, thank you very much for being with me and that. It's been a good show. Like I said, trying out the new thing in the background. Been hit and miss, so I know where to go with it on this one. But really appreciate you being with me there. And I say it was unfortunate that we didn't get the 3 points. Power saying, yeah, the lot is terrible. It's I mean, for all the talk about him and that, it is a bit up and down with him. So can't say no to that. I wouldn't say have him. But on to the next game, people. Let's see. We pick ourselves up from this now. Hopefully the boys are gutted in the changing rooms. Yeah, it's not a nice one to take, is it really? 3 points would have been much better. Now the work's a little bit harder. We've got to go from there. But other than that, I'll be signing off very shortly. Mainu, yeah, I like Mainu, Matt. I think he's another one I'll go for. Power saying, Luke's sure to go 100%. Shouldn't have let the ball bounce. True. No, very true. I mean, look at that. They're just showing you Skesko. 2 attempts, 2 on target, 1 goal. And that's what he's there for. That's what the man's there for. So people in the chat, I will be signing off. There's no outro on this one with this stream labs I'm trying at the moment. But thank you very much for being with us. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And if you haven't already done it, just hit the subscribe button. Don't cost you nothing. But enjoy the rest of the evening. It wasn't to be for West Ham tonight. But as always, just remember, we live on, we fight on, and we'll get ourselves out of this. Come on, you Irons, just make sure. Cisco was good. Yeah, he was indeed. But thanks for all those that are coming in, especially some of the new faces. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.